where are we going now? It's kind of interesting. I saw on the news the other day that schools are kind of taking on more and more of the, you know, taking out the technology. Not that they're taking it out, but they're just kind of starting to use it more. They're using it less, and they're bringing back the pen to paper and the handwriting skills and just like all of these because they found that we start losing our motor skills and a lot of other really important cognitive skills that we need that are developed from that hand thing. Because everything we do developmentally, whether it's crawling, walking, now writing with the pen, it all affects how we develop, right? Right lane,
Mhm.
right brain, left brain. Clearly, I have some problems. But I deal with them. I'm going to put myself. No,
I wasn't going to say anything.
I know, but yeah, it's interesting. Where do you think we're going with all this?
You know what? I feel like this newer generation is actually kind of going back a little bit more old school. I noticed that when my husband and I went on a trip to Idlewild and we looked around and it was a lot of young adults, probably your age, maybe even younger, like my daughters. I equated them, my daughter's age, 24-ish.
Uh-huh.
But they're all hanging out in Idlewild, like chilling, like not partying, just kind of taking it all in, but spending time together in groups, which I felt like I hadn't seen in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
know,
was just about to say that we're kind of going into like a recession of oversharing. And like, because I think AI is kind of affecting the job market, and we're like, as a recent graduating classes of like graduate school, any type of degree, it's really hard for us to get a job. And I know it's like totally something that everybody says, but no, it's true because AI is taking over and it builds a resentment, and I think that because we have more awareness, I think that, it's like it is a fatigue. It's a social media fatigue, the digital fatigue.
mhm.
People are starting to realize like, oh, like we need the social,
Interaction.
right.
I
Yeah.
think the fatigue set in, and now the awareness is setting in, right?
Yeah.
It's like that's what's cool is they're doing something about it.
Yeah. It's like maybe technology isn't what it's, maybe we should bring back.
Balance.
Yeah.
All
Well, I
things
Going to
in
the
ba-
park or like, and also
Yeah.
the data centers are like taking over so many, nice areas that someone would usually go like have a picnic at. And so it's like,
Right.
wait a minute, like,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I heard the news say this. Don't feel bad if it was from a teacher's perspective, if like you were that parent and you let your kid play on the technology too long, So I needed to hear that. No, but the thing is that we learn from it and we've grown from it is what's most important. And so
It's interesting. I was actually listening to a conversation about this, actually a podcast, and they were talking about how the younger generations are getting so distrustful of the electronics where they won't even talk to them on the phone anymore. It's like, no, I want to FaceTime. Now show me something I would expect to see, because they're so distrustful. So I think a lot
Wow.
of the tie back to the analog world and face to face comes with that lack of trust, because there are so many deep fakes out there.
Yeah. And it's scary, and you don't even know what you're looking at a lot of the time, because I watch, a lot of YouTube videos too, and it's like, is that AI or is it not AI? Sometimes like it's a telltale sign, but I feel like human nature will always trump anything. I mean, we're built for that.
Yeah.
And so it's got to come back sometime. And as much as, we try to advance and they shoved it down our kids' faces, and, let's face it, people put stuff in front of their kids' face to keep them quiet for a little bit so you can make dinner or take a shower or just, whatever.
Right.
But I just think that human nature will always persevere.
I think also COVID really accelerated that crossover. I mean, my brother started kindergarten on a laptop.
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy. He was like 5.
Right.
I never had a laptop, like
Yeah.
even my own laptop till like maybe high school.
Yeah.
But even then I went to the library.
Yeah. Yeah. Our granddaughter's getting ready to start kindergarten, and teachers told them flat out, listen, we do have the technology, but we do not rely on it. Yeah. It's kind of cool.
Well, and with all this AI, like to Jim's point, you can't trust anything that's out there. So people kind of want face-to-face. So you're introducing young children to this AI that's not even real or realistic.
I can't imagine. Yeah.
Like they're seeing things like that they think is real, but may not be, because it's meant to be portrayed as real,
I've fallen for it a number of times. It's like, oh wow, look at this! I sent my daughter they had a black cruise ship, right? It was the Disney Maleficent cruise, and it was all out. I'm like, oh my gosh, you gotta get this for. She's gonna go crazy, and she's
They love to cruise.
Dad, that's AI.
Yeah. And you graduated kindergarten, so, and it still fools you.
It still fools me. Yeah, when my grandbaby tells me it's AI, then I'll be concerned.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to tell out there, but maybe that's kind of another reason why I do feel the shift going back. I kind of see it everywhere. People doing more face to face, getting away from,
I think that's amazing.
yeah, getting away from the electronics. And I think a lot, like you said, has to do with, people just don't trust it. People,
People
don't
are
really
just
want
tired
it.
of looking at screens all day. Because I mean, honestly,
It's
I
resentment.
had Instagram. I got an Instagram when I was like 12, and that's when it literally first came out. And before, like you could scroll, and it's like, okay, all caught up from all like seeing all your friends'
Yeah.
stuff. And then now, like you can't even scroll. Maybe you'll see one friend's photo carousel.
That eternal scroll, there is no end.
Yes. And also,
I
but like you
know.
have to scroll like 3 times to get past 3 different ads to see
Yeah.
another one of your friends.
I
Right.
know.
And then even then, like I'm seeing people's stuff that I don't even follow. Like, what's the point of having like of choosing the autonomy to have, pages you want to follow if
Yeah.
they're going to be shown that anyways?
Yeah.
And so I think people are just like, like really the authenticity of social media has completely gone out the door.
Yeah.
Like truly. It's so not casual. Like I can't just like, well, I could. You could, but then it's just like, it's messing up my my algorithm.
I feel like that too. Honestly, yeah, I was just thinking about that the other day. I'm like, I'm scrolling through and it's ad, and it's somebody I don't know, and they're saying something that maybe I looked at before that was relevant to. A lot of times, feel like it's just something I said because it listens to you,
Oh,
right?
right.
Yeah.
Or you texted.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, so this porn pops up.
Sorry.
I'm like, no, I'm kidding. But then I'll stop and look because it actually is interesting to me. So then that's how I send a lot of like memes and, stuff like that.
That's how we
or like,
communicate most
we
days.
communicate.
Right,
Yeah, we do.
memes.
Through
Yeah.
grunts and memes.
Yeah. But yeah, there used to be a time when, it did. I'm like, oh, I don't really see anybody's posts anymore. I'm like, oh, I'm posting. Is anybody seeing my stuff? Like, are they?
I see your stuff. I like it
I
all the
see it.
time.
Yeah, I know you see it, but probably not many other, like people just get tired of
Yeah.
like the fatigue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They have the whole swipe thing too. There's the
Yeah,
whole
I
swipe
mean,
thing.
and also it's not in chronological order anymore.
I
Like,
know.
why am I liking a post from 4 days ago? That looks weird.
Yeah, I know. Like, why are you throwing that back in my face? I decided not to like it. I don't want to see it again.